It's another Explore Carriacou and Petite Martinique, but we are on mainland Grenada. And they see you there, right?
I am behind the cameras, of course.
I feel lucky today. You feel that way too?
Lucky? I feel like I'm on top of the world again.
Of course you're on top of the world and we feel blessed. So we encourage our viewers, please follow our Facebook page. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to share. Go over to our YouTube channel because this is where we'll be posting the entire video. So once you're on our YouTube channel, if you go down to the bottom of this video, you will see a watermark, Explore Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Just click on that watermark and you can subscribe. Or once you enter the channel, once you enter our YouTube channel, you will be able to subscribe. And don't forget to tip, because this is what will take us to another level. And this is how you would continue seeing things. But we are in Happy Hill, Bossejou, and we are with a famous person in that area. One of the elderly in that area, Mr. Smarty. Good day, good hi, good hello.
Good morning and nice having you all at my home today.
Thank you for welcoming us. I feel like I've known you for ages. I can't believe we just met. The hospitality of you and your wife, I mean, it's out of this world, and it shows that we are one Grenadian, which means Carriacou, Petite Martinique, mainland Grenada in one.
It's nice words of well, what I should say, comments. Nice to hear these things, but that's just how we are.
Continue keeping it that way.
Yes.
And basically we have to say thanks to Brian for bringing us here too.
Of course.
I think he selected the right spot.
You have the perfect spots.
Yeah.
Because he's saying about some other spots we have to go to.
Yeah,
and I'm looking forward.
And you look forward
Yeah.
Presently we are in the Jones Road, Happy Hill area. That's just situated between Mount Morris and Happy Hill, overlooking Bossejou. Just name all the villages around and you can see it from here.
Lovely. And for our viewers, if you go one video back, you'll be able to see all these lovely views. We just did a tour from there and we'll be posting that tour before the interview. So be sure to check it out, yeah? So the fence, and he gave a detailed tour of the area. So you can check out that video too.
So Happy Hill, you saw Shenda, you saw Grenville Vale, Bossejou, and its environs, and it's just like a 360 view you're having from it.
Yeah, of course, of course. We were told that in Fenso, not Black Bay, what's the name of the bay?
Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Flamingo Bay.
Flamingo Bay, but
then we have Dragon Bay.
Dragon Bay, that's the name, where there's sculpture.
The sculpture part.
Right.
We're just overlooking.
So we were told that there was a fort in that area.
The fort would be up the fence over the Flamingo.
Okay.
Yes, right where you see the tree standing there.
It's
right
called a Dandakayo tree.
Yes, the Dandakayo. And there was part of the Carib people, they had their houses there.
Okay.
Yeah, and when they left, when them saying they left two cannon facing that way. Somehow somebody moved on, and then the other one is still there, but he's pointing this way. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a pity we couldn't go down there in the day.
Yeah, you have a lot of bush on there. Right, so this was the second fort which was built by the French in Grenada. It was built in 1665, I believe. It was first Fort George. And what's the name of this fort?
Malinier. No, sorry. Bossejou.
They used to call Old George to it.
Old George. Yes, I think that's...
in the back there.
Well,
Old George?
Old George is in the back over there.
So were they all connected?
Yes.
Well, yes, they were.
Because
Yes.
it
Right, so all
different-
this
the
area,
proximity is
yes, that wide.
not- Yes.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
As a little boy, we used to visit that side.
You used to go up there and play?
Yes. Yeah.
You and your friends?
No. Not for that, but yeah.
Lovely. And then you overlooking Bossejou, and Bossejou was once an estate, right?
Yeah, yeah. Popular
Sugarcane.
estate. Sugarcane, cocoa, banana.
Okay,
Yeah.
so because there is a house besides the master's house on top of the hill, there is a house to the bottom, and I asked someone in the area. They said that was a cocoa.
It
something.
was an ice factory. This is a place they used to call it Bukan in those days, where the workers would have assembled from there and they could get their role to play the chores from that area on mornings before they go out in the field.
Oh.
Yeah, and there was an old ice factory. They used to call it a yard, you know, and these kind of things.
Okay, lovely.
Yep.
I'm so interested to know more about it. We did a tour there, but we do not have the information. But we saw the ruins and we were just wondering. So I'm happy to know that you know more about the area you could speak about.
Well, what I should say, as a boy, my grandparents had lands just around the area. And in passing, you will notice all these little things going on.
Okay.
You will see the workers on the estate turning the stones,
Oh, you saw that?
Yes. The sharpen the cutlass, and all these kind of things.
Lovely. And I feel like we are, normally they would say that the estate owners live on top of the hill. You're an estate owner?
Not really. I was fortunate to have this spot of land, but we're overlooking where they call them that place in the past, the Great House. That's where the owner of the estate would have been residing.
Yes.
And he has vantage view of the entire estate.
You have to look down
At
and
that
see who
point,
walking
yes.
and when walking.
Right. And it was very popular seeing them using the binoculars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you saw that? Or you
Yeah,
heard about it?
not heard. I'm talking about hands-on post, that's experience.
So you know when there was sugarcane?
Yes. That's in the sugar cane was up to the early 80s.
Ah, so recently.
Sugar cane they took the place. They replaced the cocoa and the banana and so on.
Okay.
Yes, sugar cane was actually the last crop that was grown on the estate.
Oh, I thought it was the first.
No, we had banana and
Spices.
not so much of the spices and the more banana and cocoa, but there's lots of oranges, grapefruit. The whole of this stretch down there was like big orchard.
Yeah.
Grassland, lots of apple, and people used to do a lot of. Well, not people, but the estate owned lots of animals like cows and they had a lot of that.
So the ruins to the bottom of the estate house, you know what they were?
Yeah, that was an ice factory. They used to make ice there.
There were several buildings, and leading up to the estate owner house, I saw this big wall.
That's where the ice factory was made.
Okay.
Yes. They had what they call a canal. It was a man-made waterway leading onto that factory. That provided things like electricity to produce the ice.
Okay.
And that came from way up Grenville Vale. And they made to the back of the property and ended up right in the ice factory.
I wish I knew before, so you could have taken me there, or to come and pick you up and bring you there, and you're able to give me a tour.
Well, feel free and now, as I'm not on the road, but I could be good sometime to do that.
What, your bus driver? Oh, you're a truck driver. Mr. Smutty said, truck driver. Alright, I think you said enough about the history. So tell us about your boyhood days. Where you grew up, what school you went to, how was it in school?
Yeah. Well, it was a fun-filled time for me. Because I started off at 5, I started attending the Happy Hill RC School. And I stayed there till well, at 5, it would have been like in 1906. 6 to 1, I would have started there. and I went complete, I reached up to standard 7, graduated, I got a school.
So in school, tell me about it long ago. How much money you used to go to school with them?
Well, the distance was so close to the school
Yeah,
that I
need
didn't
money.
need money to go to school. We walked to and from school, and you didn't have to purchase things because even just like a break time, you will even take things from home to go to school for a break.
For like what? What are some
We
of
had
the things?
lots of fruits.
Oh.
Always fortunate to have fruits and so on. And even my mom was good at doing pastries,
Okay.
like potato puddings.
So she used to
tarts,
sell? Or
and- Yes,
just-
she did.
So how much was for a pudding?
You're talking about a size as big as that. You might have, in those times, you pay about 50 cents.
50 cents?
Yes.
For a size like this?
Yes. In the 60s.
Like $40 now.
Yes, yes.
I'm telling you.
I'm
Could
not
be more.
joking.
And that is sweet potato pudding, Mr.
Sweet,
Smutty
yes.
talking about there.
Yes.
Original sweet
Made
potato pudding.
tarts and all these kind of things.
You had snows in those days?
No, slice
Shave.
came in shave ice.
Shave ice.
Shave ice, was it snow cone they used to call it?
Yes,
at the
snow
time?
cone.
Snow cone.
Okay.
Yes. There's a popular shop close to Mr. Sandy's shop down there where the lady used to do the making of this shave ice, the snow cone there.
Okay. What are some of your fun memories growing up as a boy?
Well, there's
You used to skate downhill from here?
There's so much. Well, we couldn't. We inherited the people we inherited land from. You couldn't match this property. There were 3 women, sisters, and they were these people. I don't know. They were superhuman beings. You would match. You see where you all park the vehicle down there? Well, this was always like a track before it became this main road. And there was a footpath to go down to bus issue or to even come down here on the side. And if you venture onto these people's property, just by the sound of mashing the property, these people will hear you from whatever direction.
And what, they would come out and stop you?
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to evacuate. You have to run.
Okay.
Yes, they were very, very protective of their property.
Wow. Okay, so where were some of the areas you went to for fun as a boy, you and your friends? Where you fly a kite, where you spin your top, where you
Well,
pitch your marble?
All right. This is I lost here. We have been our recreation ground. We used to call it a man.
Man.
MG. Man.
Short for mangrove.
Mangrove, yes. And we'll move over to this new playing field there. All sort of activities. Cricket, football, although it was kind of limited to, like cricket would have been limited to about 3 or 4 months in the year. And then when the rain started falling, the whole place would flood. So you could only play football up there. And from, let's say, September to December, you can't do nothing because it's so soggy.
Oh, okay.
You know, so, but it was fun.
Would you say children nowadays, are they having as much fun as you did?
This is a debatable something because fun for them is how they see it or what they do to have their
Technology.
fun. Well, we had lots of fun,
You
and
remember
what
some-
we used to do, like the spinning of the top, and playing this hiding and seeking and these kind of things. There's lots of outdoors. Children don't do that these days.
That's true. So the games has changed.
A lot. Changed a lot.
Right, so in growing up, you left school as a boy now. What are some of the things that you did for fun? I'm told that you're a very good calypsonian.
Very good at cricket. I love cricket. I played football, I skipped the school, and yes, I was an athlete too.
You was an athlete?
Well, yes.
I was an athlete too.
All right.
What was your specialty?
Well, both cricket, football, and
Okay.
I played well even as an adult, moving from boyhood. I played cricket in Trinidad. Yes. I played cricket in Dominica. I played cricket in St. Vincent. I played in the sticky wicket in Antigua.
So you was on the national team?
I didn't make it nationally.
What you played?
I played in Canada
Well, congrats.
for a Grenada team up there. And yes.
Lovely, lovely. Congrats to you.
Yes, man. I
So-
had fun.
And then when you became a calypsonian now,
All right, that was in 75. It was just about the time I left school, 74. And you know, I'm occupied having this passion for calypso. I got some of the younger villagers to assist me. We went to the woods. Like wood.
In the bottom
Yes, and we cut the posts and we erected what we call a tent. And we started off the calypso tent. We covered it with coconut limb.
really?
Yes.
What name you all gave it?
It was a young brigade tent at the time.
I know that name.
Yes. That's how it started off.
Oh, so you was in that tent?
I originally I was managing. I was the manager from the offset.
Well, no, sir, I feel like we met the right person.
Yes. The whole thing was inspired by me. And because of the passion, I loved listening to the juke, the sparrows, and the humorous way about them, you know. It really got me into the calypso thing. I walked from Appeal to Bolio to listen to Calypso Rama. That was 71, 72, around these times there.
So what were some of the other calypsonians in your tent?
We had people like, he used to sing by the name of Hungry, Lord Hungry. He eventually changed it to the Destroyer. Unfortunately, I wasn't here when he changed the name. So that was one of my best buddies, according to the old folks, my compare.
Okay.
His first daughter, I am, oh God, dad.
Okay.
And he was godfather of my first son.
You're tight,
And
man.
yes, we were real tight. And in 83, I was down in Trinidad. I think he did a name change and made it to the finals. I think he came third or something. So I wasn't around, so, you know. But we were tight.
Okay. You ever competed in Queen's Park?
Yes, man.
How many times?
I made Queen's Park 76, 77. That's twice in the semis. And from 77, 78, we had disarray into the calypso. The bands weren't playing. Then 78 was about, I didn't compete in 78. I was in the police force. I didn't have time on my hand to actually participate. And then 79, the revolution came about. And I went down to Trinidad in 81.
You worked in Trinidad?
Yes, I
Where?
did. I did construction.
Oh, construction. You did construction.
Yes.
And then some of the Carriacou people say they could not get to work in the oil fields and stuff.
No, I wasn't down that side. I was
Okay.
up Port of Spain area.
Were you wrong in Hurricane Janet?
No, it was the year
55.
before I died.
Oh no. I know your age now.
Yeah, no, I'm 65. I'm only 65.
Okay. Okay, so you was not wrong in Janet. What about Ivan? Were you in Grenada?
Yes, I was at the airport, working as a security officer at the Point Salines airport.
So
And I left Point Salines at about 2:15, and I was driving up to home. I was living lower down Appeal at the time.
okay.
And apparently the hurricane started unknown to us. Because I went down the night before to take a boat. And they asked the morning staff to stay home because of the forecast. So we had to double. And when 2 o'clock reached now, they asked the ship that was coming on to hold on, don't come now. But they still say we cannot go 3 ships. They could do a double, but they wouldn't. So we was trying to make it home. We were trying to make it home now. And from the time I left Queen's Park coming up, we had branches from trees that was falling and I had to keep swagging away from them. This is serious stuff here, man. All them grand mall had to be swinging off from falling branches and things. So when we reached mall in here, a big mango tree fell across the road. And I had to stand until Chief had to come out and cut.
Because you can't pass.
Yes,
So you come up with all the things.
I came up, I drive, and I understand houses in Grenville had lost their roof since about 1 o'clock and thing already during that same day. we cut until it was palatable for us. We drive through. And from the time I got in that veranda home, I just looking at destruction around me.
Oh.
It was the trees, galvanized, everything, debris all
So you saw roofs going?
Yes. I saw galvanized moving out from house top. As you know, like pieces of paper, different layer, one after the other. I guess domino effect, like.
So the thing almost catch you on the catch you on the road.
Yes. So I tell, it was my wife, my daughter, and my son. I tell them, look, let me come out from the veranda and go inside. As we move, a galvanized, a sheet of galvanized came this way. It didn't come flat, straight on it against the wall. I think
You're moving tight?
Yes. The indentation probably still, and I left it for souvenir there. Yes.
So, and that's another house?
Yes, the one that
Okay. Well, it was terrible. So, well, you couldn't stay in the house after that? Oh, you
it was down. It was a downstairs apartment.
Oh, okay. So you didn't flood it?
I got flooded. I got flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's top. The queen and the god, they were looking up there.
Okay.
The roof went and everything, the water seeped through.
So when you got up in the morning and you looked outside, what did you see?
Well, that different Grenada.
All feathered.
Yeah, you see all the boat, man. You
Can't believe it wasn't getting
yeah.
roofing roof all about, galvanized all over. At
Telephone
one point,
poles.
at what point you saw the stadium? How many days later?
It wasn't long after because we traveled over some of the electrical wires, despite the reports at the time. Well, maybe about 2 days after.
How did you feel? What did you see?
Well, as I tell you, it was a whole different experience. You know, just watching some of the village in Fontenay, where they call Mount Nelvin, you just seeing fractions of buildings standing, looking at you, roof gone. Oh.
Sad. It was a sad period. You're a farmer.
Yes.
Do you sell?
I do.
So if someone tell us what you sell, and if someone wants to contact you for produce, what?
Well, the thing about it, I don't have problem marketing what I produce.
Okay.
Yes.
A lot of potato. Pineapple.
No, the friend gave me this.
Okay.
I just have to fruits.
So people just come up and buy.
I will move to the people.
Oh, okay.
I will go to the people.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to approach people, especially in these kind of instances where I have things to sell, and I just go to them. Do it for that reasonable.
So you sell all different types of crops.
Yes.
So for someone who wants to contact you, how can they do so?
Well, it's so good for my business, the kind of business, trucking. The truck, the user's number, which I had since before I never change it.
Okay, so what is it?
It's 459 5103.
459-5103.
Yeah.
Contact Mr. Smutty for your fruits and vegetables, fresh fruits and vegetables.
And trucking.
And trucking.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Bessie.
Wow. Very much interesting. I realized I was quiet the whole time. The only time I was a little bit uproar when the man knocked the van. You had to get up to drop me here. Let you jump. That's hilarious. Wonderful, Mr. Smutty. Wonderful.
We could laugh about these things now,
Yeah.
but imagine he was in his shoe. Oh my God,
I know.
it's scary. Because you're wondering where am I? You're going, but you're not
pass
where
your
you're
gap
going.
Yeah. Amazing. That was a little bit
Great
humorous.
interview, Mr. Smutty.
Brilliant interview, Mr. Smutty.
Thank you.
You don't know why I should have
There's
brought my
also a
guitar and sing you a song now.
Yes,
I would
I
like to
could
hear
have.
you and Mr. Smutty sing a song.
Yes, because I have one that I need to release soon. I'm doing now.
Okay.
It's in the making.
Okay, lovely.
It's the whole concept about it is that I've been around, as I tell you, for 46 years, and no regards. So the name of the song is No Regards for You. No
Okay.
awards for you.
No awards for you.
No awards.
I have to come back by you and we'll sit and put that together.
I mean, it's not letting the cat out of the bag.
No.
It's just giving you
A little inside.
Direction.
Of course.
40 years and more, you're there singing calypso. All who know you, saying don't sing no more. Cause you did so much towards development, little to show in terms of achievement. But they continue working hard, and nobody showing you any regards. Is it a case of wrong measuring stick? Or conflict of interest? I could imagine how you feel. The time they awarded Ducky and Cheryl. Hey, no award for you. No award for you. Despite all the hard work you do. Smutty.
No award for you.
Tell me, I sing it.
No
in
award for
Carriacou.
you. No award for you.
Let me get the last verse. I won't get the whole thing.
Yeah.
On GBN Radio, I was the host on a talk. I was the guest on a talk show. Enjoying every moment. Me and me good partner, innocent. Suddenly we were interrupted by a caller. One name is Jacob. So she did and she listening. Enjoying all the song that I sing. But she realized that I ain't lucky like Jamo. We said, Randy, you yourself see you in a luck. Forget calypso and continue
To drive your truck.
I love it.
Amazing.
So you have, I wonder if you have the voice about the waiting until you die to give you.
You are one. Yeah, I think it's in the bag.
You have a line.
You have a line.
Smutty.
Brilliant, Mr. Smutty. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure speaking to you, Mr. Smutty. That was a great one, Bessie.
Of course.
Very, very great interview.
Great
I wanna
one.
Thank you.
Oh boy, it was nice having all you around.
Thank you very
It was
much.
nice.
to
It was nice.
You and your wife again for the very kind hospitality. And we look to see you soon again. And we await the completion of that song.
Of course.
No award for you. I wanted to back up because see me in my
Yeah.
long frock and I just shaking
Yeah,
and
man.
really could sing.
No award for you.
Yeah,
No award for you.
Californians are all taking swipe at you.
Smutty. No award for you.
And
We
in the
said
end-
tell them you to chukutu.
Oh, Lord.
Smutty.
No award for you. And
Sing go tell them
I like
what you
that.
gone through.
No
And then
award.
in the end, they will say, no award for you, Jennifer.
No award for you. Janelle.
No award for you. You see me on stage. Carnival, COVID lucky done the carnival, you know. You see me on stage, basically.
With Smutty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much again, Mr. Smarty, and it was
You're
indeed a
welcome.
pleasure. Thank you, two of yours, for viewing this one. Mr. Smutty wife.
Yes, we have to show. Well, I was just going to do the view, and then she came out. Here is Mr. Smarty's wife. And folks, she has the passion, Miss Mills didn't say, for flowers.
Yeah, we have that in the video before.
Yeah, but we still have to stick it in.
Yes.
Amazing, she says. She comes out here every morning and nobody tells she anything. Mr. Smutty ain't getting no breakfast until the flowers is properly sorted.
So she's in the yard with the flowers and he's
in the garden. Yeah.
And you know, they say a woman who loves flowers have
Full
a
of
lot
love. Right.
They have a lot of love.
I have to look for a woman with flowers.
Yeah, boy. Look, you want to find a wife, drive along wrong, and look for a woman with plenty of flowers in she yard.
Okay.
She loves
All
flowers.
right.
She loves animal. That's a good woman.
All right, I'll remember that.
Good.
So, folks, you're having a last hand view of this wonderful establishment. I can't get away from the ants' nest, Miss Mills. So, we see.
Stay tuned for part 2 of this interview with Mr. Smarty as he speaks of his experience during the revolutionary period.